time for my daily PvP check. Let's just get this over with.
You know how it goes. You owe me one PvP attack.
Here in PvP Civilization, your entire life is measured by the amount of hits you have left with your sword. If your sword breaks, well, it's game over.
Don't think I forgot. You weren't in your room yesterday. You still owe me one more PvP attack.
Bro, come on, are you serious? I can't afford that. I only have 3 attacks. This massive wall in front of me is called the Realm Gate. This gate is what's stopping me and all the other wooden swords from getting a better life. Truth be told, I haven't seen anyone get past the Realm. It's every wooden sword's goal to get past the Realm, because that's how you get your... In order to actually get through the gate, a wooden sword making a fight is too risky. The more you use your sword, the shorter your life gets. And that's not including the fact that you could die from the battle itself. It's only when people are...
Hey, kid. I'm selecting you to battle in the 1v1 arena tomorrow. Be ready to fight.
Whoa, what? You're selecting me for the 1v1? I can't do a 1v1. I have 2 hits left with my sword. I can't win a fight in 2 hits.
Well, that's why I'm picking you, buddy. You should be thanking me for ending your suffering.
Unfortunately, my fate remains the same. The PvP guard was waiting for me to escort me to the 1v1 arena. There was no point in stalling. This was the end.
Wow. I'm honestly surprised you're still
The
alive.
whole point of mandatory 1v1s is to get rid of the players in PvP Civilization that don't fight. I guess it's a way to separate the weak, and well, I am definitely a part of the weak. Whoever made this place made sure that a jump from this height couldn't be survived. But as I was looking over the edge, I heard a door close behind me, and I turned around to see my opponent staring face to face with me. This is gonna be quick. Hey man, so look, the guard told me you're at full health. I'm also at full health, so I know this is gonna be a tough battle for both of us. And you know, with me being super experienced at PvP, if you want to surrender, I'm okay with it. Whoa, okay, wait, just wait. Look, I have a wife, and I have a kid back home, okay? Okay, I have 2 kids back home.
Stop this right now.
Okay, I'm sorry, I don't have a wife, or I don't have kids, I'm just panicking.
Tell me, why is it you think we are here? Am I correct in assuming you also have no memory of before PvP Civilization?
Yeah, that's true. I don't know how we got here, but does it really matter? I mean, this is the life that was given to us. Why are you asking me that?
Because none of this makes any sense. Fighting with no purpose, being told that our swords are our entire lives.
Our entire lives. If they break, our lives are over.
No, I don't think that's ever been true.
In that moment, my opponent violated the one rule of PvP Civilization and dropped his sword.
We don't have to fight. We can live without PvP.
I was still at half a heart, and PvP Civilization is a dangerous place. I was gonna need to fix this problem soon. A lot of fights take place in the PvP marketplace, which is why getting food is one of the most dangerous things to do in PvP Civilization. But at this point, I'm left with no options. I need food. I might have extended my lifespan by getting more sword durability, but that doesn't mean I can't die by starvation. I made my way over to where the PvP marketplace gate was. Given that I didn't see anyone on the way over here, it's very likely that someone is inside the PvP marketplace right now. Maybe I'm leading myself into a trap, but that's a risk I'm gonna have to take. I paid 1 attack to open the gate, and I was now in the PvP marketplace. I'm taking the parkour route instead of the ladders today. I have one goal, and that's to get food and get out without being spotted. I took a big risk going up the parkour way, and it is impossible. I can't make this jump without sprint. Maybe if I was a parkour god, I might be able to, but I'm not. Time to find a new way. I got to the top of the ladder expecting an ambush, but I was still in the clear. The good news is that I still had eyes on the player, and I was right in front of the shops where I could get food. If I played this right, I could get the food and get out without being spotted. I quietly climbed up the ladder and took cover behind one of the shops before I was seen. Okay, step 1 done. Now I just need to buy some food. I could either get raw chicken that costs 1 attack, or I could go behind me and get the raw... See if she sees me. No, okay, she sees me. I am so dead. What do I do? I have nowhere to go. I'm so done for.
Just so you know, I spotted you right as you walked.
Yep, it is pretty safe to say that the PvP marketplace kind of ruined my life. But it's okay now, cuz we're back on track, and this time I actually learned to spend my swings on food and not physical items that serve no purpose at all. I made my way back up to my house, and I realized that the woman from the PvP marketplace made it back to her room as well. She said that tomorrow she's getting her stone sword, which means if she's gonna rank up, she already has
leaf,
3
because
victories.
small leaf
I
carrot
started
big,
thinking
not
that
leaf
through, and
big
I loaded up
size.
the video journal machine to talk to, well, myself. Alright, so crazy update in PvP Civilization. I met this girl in the PvP marketplace, and I think she might like me. I mean, she made eye contact with me for like at least 2 seconds. Anyways, I figured out that she has 3 wins in PvP Civilization, which means she knows how to fight. So, that being said, I have a plan, and it might help me get a stone sword. So, after I eat all this cooked chicken and get some more health so I won't die in one hit, I
First
am
of steps
gonna
of
try
all
to
of the
talk
steps
to her
to
and
being
see if she can
successful.
help. Hello? This is the, guy from the PvP marketplace. We met a few minutes ago. Pretty good looking.
Yes? What do you want?
Wait, she didn't say I wasn't good looking. Okay, stop. I gotta focus. Look, I was just thinking maybe you could try teaching me how to rank up to become a stone sword?
And why should I help you with that?
Well, I don't know.
Tell me, what do you know about PvP Civilization?
Well, we have to PvP to survive, can't run out of sword swings, and no one knows how we got here. That's pretty much it.
Exactly. So let me make this clear. The only thing I care about is staying alive long enough to figure out what this place is. So that means if you try something, I won't hesitate to take you out.
Oh, well, thanks, I guess.
Alright, by the looks of you, I'm guessing you've never damaged another player before, so try swinging at me.
Wait, what? I'm not gonna swing my sword at you. I only have 30 attacks left. I don't want to waste one. Plus, obviously you could die.
You have all the attacks you need to rank up. Plus, you couldn't defeat me if you tried. Now swing.
Okay, if you say so. I tried jumping and swinging my sword, and just like she said, I landed a critical hit.
There. Now you know something. Pretty much no one with a wooden sword knows how to do one, so winning battles should be easy. Now, I need to get ready. I'm leaving tomorrow and ranking up. So that means get out of my house or else I might change my mind about fighting you.
Yeah, of course. Well, thank you, and good luck. This was crazy. I learned how to critical hit with this skill. I actually can win PvP battles now. I could actually get a stone sword for the first time in my life. I felt like I had a future in PvP Civilization. I woke up the next day excited for the day ahead. I had plenty of sword swings and didn't have to worry about the daily PvP check. As long as I used my PvP attacks wisely, I could get past the daily PvP checks and keep my door closed for a good 2 weeks. I waited for about an hour until I heard the sounds of someone going down the ladder. The attack was happening now, and it was time to launch my plan. If I fail, the only friend I've made in PvP Civilization might be gone. So, I can't do that. I saw the player at the bottom of the ladder, and both players were running towards the red gate. At this rate, the woman wouldn't make it through in time. I had to get down there now. I didn't have time to think about the fact that this was the first PvP battle I've ever engaged in. I snuck up behind the player, and I swung my sword. What the? How did you just do that? That did so much damage. Let's just say I ran around the bottom before going up. I wanted to try to spot the player before I made any moves. Realistically, the player is probably buying food, so the parkour route is probably the best way to go. And this time, I actually have the sprint to get up this way. I ran around the corner and I saw where the player was at. If I jumped across to his side, I would start the fight. And that's what I was planning on doing. I jumped across, but that's when I realized I heard footsteps, and the player was right around the corner. The player started coming towards me, but I swung my sword and got in a hit. I was in a bad spot. If I got hit off now, I would probably die from fall damage. I rushed forward to resume the fight, but the player had backed up to another platform. I must have done enough damage in that previous attack to make him retreat. Now, I just gotta play it safe. One hit could determine my future in PvP Civilization. Both of us were at a stalemate. Neither one of us wanted to jump across the platform and hit each other. The player started going down the ladder, and I took my chance. I got one successful hit in without taking any damage, but the player was now on the run. I thought the player was gonna try running back to his room, but instead he went up another ladder. I got to the top thinking I was safe, but the player was waiting there for me, and I got hit once. Come on, I have to win this battle. No, I missed my hit. Oh no, this isn't good. I waited around the corner and I landed 2 more hits on the player. I don't know how he was doing it, but the player was still alive. But after I heard the sound of fall damage, I knew he must be extremely low. One more hit could decide this battle. All I have to do now is not get hit off the platforms. It's time to end this battle. That was until the player pulled out cooked chicken. Of course, the player's been healing this entire time. I'm so done for. I knew I made a mistake. From the beginning, I thought this player would be weak, but he had cooked food on him the entire time. And now I am in big trouble. I needed to find somewhere to go fast. The player was closing in on me, and I knew I had to do something risky. I jumped off the platform, managing to catch myself on the ladder without taking any fall damage. But that wasn't stopping the player, and they were right on my tail. I was running out of options, and I couldn't help but take more fall damage. In a few seconds, I would be cornered, and there would be nowhere left for me to jump. But that's when I realized something. I was in the PvP marketplace, and I still had a good amount of swings left with my sword. I climbed to the top of the platform, and I saw that the shop I was in sold health potions for a cost of 3 attacks. I had 24 hits left with my sword. I could afford to do it. I swung 3 times at the armor stand, and I gained 2 hearts of mine back. But that wasn't enough. I needed more to win this fight. I ended up buying 3 health potions, and I got back up to full health. Now I could stand a chance in this battle. I tried swinging at my opponent from above, but he had the advantage, and I couldn't hit him from here. The player must be low. I just need to find a way to connect one more hit. And that's when I remembered something.
Try jumping, and on the way down, swing your sword.
Am I really doing this? Yep, it looks like I'm doing it. I couldn't believe it. I was actually going to rank up to become a stone sword. This was all that I have dreamt about for, well, not that long, probably less than a month, but still, as long as I could remember. This calls for one last journal log. Well, this is it. I can't believe I'm actually saying this, but I'm gonna become a stone sword today. So after I eat this chicken, I'm gonna walk down there and go through the red gate into a better life. If the rumors are true about stone swords, my life could be over 100 hits long, and that's the life I always dreamed of having. So unless they sell video journal machines beyond the wall, this is me signing off on my last journal log. After I ate my 2 pieces of chicken, I went over to the wall. There was no reason I should be spending any more time in this place. I had my 3 minutes, and it was time to rank up. I swung my sword 3 times, and the gate opened up. This was it. There was no turning back now. When I go beyond this wall, I'll get to live the life that I deserve, that everyone deserves, and I'll never have to return back to this nightmare place. After taking one last look at PvP civilization, I stepped inside the wall, and the gate closed behind me, and I finally got to see what was behind the red gate. I was in some giant hallway, and I turned around, and the door was sealed shut. Okay, I know what I was expecting, but this is not what I pictured in my head. I continued down the hallway until I stopped at what looked like to be some sort of entryway. When I walked over to the smooth stone, the wooden sword that used to be in my hand disappeared, and in its place was something else. It was all that I had been hoping to get, a stone sword. I walked over to the red blocks in the middle of the room. Entry to level 2. What does that mean? I looked over the edge, and all I saw was a giant drop that led to nothing. No ladders, no staircase, and I couldn't see the bottom. Wait, so down there is where level 2 is. Does that mean people with stone swords have been living under us the entire time? Okay, that's crazy. I was not expecting that. But then I took a look around and realized that there were shops inside of this room. A leather chest plate for the cost of 20 attacks. How many attacks do I even have? I looked down at my sword and saw that my life was over 130 hits long. 130? Are you serious? I can live forever. I don't know why there were shops here, but I'm guessing that was a chance to prepare for what my life was like at level 2. This was crazy. And not only had I stone sword, but I had armor now. I wish I had these on my PvP battles earlier. Wait, was this blue leather chest plate for 25 attacks? Wait, should I buy this one? Blue leather chest plate is so much cooler than regular one. Wait, was this a green leather chest plate? Okay, that's my favorite color. Black leather chest plate. Black leather chest plate. Okay, I'm not gonna make the same mistake as last time. Actually, they have golden carrot or golden apple for 20 attacks. That's not very rich now. Bro, this is so cool. I just wanna buy everything. What is that? A video journal machine? Bro, this is insane. Now I can record what it's like at level 2 of PvP Civilization.